to gain the emperor's favor. On their wedding night, the woman bit her husband's finger, then smeared the blood on a white handkerchief to create the illusion of consummating the marriage with him, because only this way, the emperor who admired her would become insanely jealous. In his fury, the emperor immediately ordered her to be brought into the palace. Little did he know, this was all part of the woman's plan. Just 5 days earlier, the emperor had been ambushed at a temple. Although he killed all the attackers, he was also poisoned by one of the assassins, and now the poison was taking effect. He needed a woman to detoxify him, but there were no nuns in the temple, leaving his men at a loss. Just then, there happened to be a woman offering incense and praying in the temple, because tomorrow was her wedding day. She was to be wed to the emperor's nephew. Seeing the top-tier fortune slip from the bamboo tube, a smile appeared on the girl's face. Unexpectedly, the emperor appeared behind her and grabbed her by the throat, demanding that she help him. But the girl pushed him away with all her might, slapping him and telling him she already had a husband. If he dared to touch her, her husband wouldn't let him off. She tried to flee, but the emperor pulled her back into his arms. Her escape only intensified his burning desire. What he didn't know was that the woman had been waiting for this moment for a long time. After detoxifying him, the man fell into a deep sleep. Little did he know that he had already become the pawn in the woman's grand game. The encounter between the assassin, horror, and the emperor at the temple had all been meticulously arranged by the woman. The truth was, she was a film queen from the 21st century, who accidentally traveled back to ancient times, becoming the legitimate daughter of a general's family. 3 months ago, she stood out among many noble families, and was married off to the emperor's nephew. But the girl knew the truth. The emperor's marriage proposal was a lie. The real purpose was to keep her in the capital as a hostage, to use her to counterbalance the prime minister who controlled an army of 100,000. But a girl from the 21st century wouldn't easily surrender her fate to someone else, so she devised this elaborate plot. And the emperor, being the supreme ruler, would surely react if he found out the woman who had interacted with him was marrying his nephew. The girl wanted to see how the emperor, who never showed interest in women, would react when he became wildly obsessed with her. So, she left behind a sachet with her name on it. Then she left the scene. When she woke up that evening and saw the smoky red in the distance, her mood lightened instantly. Then she noticed the sachet left behind. She immediately ordered her men to find that woman from the previous night. Meanwhile, the woman married the emperor's nephew as ordered, but the man already had someone he loved, so he despised this political marriage, because she was to remain chaste for his concubine, and in 3 months, he would ask the emperor for a divorce. The woman agreed without hesitation to his request, and this made the man look at her in a new light. At the same time, the emperor found the woman from last night, but when he saw the blood on the handkerchief, he was furious beyond measure, vowing to exterminate the family of anyone who dared to take her away.